Hey, Coach Oz here. Morning mobility routine. First exercise is the cat, the camel. Make sure to arch your back, lift your head, hold for 3 seconds, and then tuck your pelvis underneath you. Exhale forcefully, tuck your chin in, and arch that upper back. Hold for three seconds each position. And that's the cat, the camel. Then thoracic spine rotation. Lie completely on your side. You can lay your leg on a medicine ball or a foam roller, or you can just use your other hand, because you're trying to limit, as you rotate, you're trying to limit your pelvis from basically rotating as well. So you want all the rotation to happen through your thoracic spine. Tuck your hand kind of underneath your chest, and then as you rotate, you exhale fully, and the goal is to try to get your top shoulder towards the floor on the opposite side and follow with your head, holding for 3 seconds. Then we have shoulder controlled articular rotation, or CARS for short. Great shoulder mobility exercise. And the main thing is to try to keep your arm, as it rotates, practically in the same plane. As it goes up to 180 degrees, you're trying to, again, keep it nice and in line with your body. And then at the top, rotate your hand so that the thumb is rotated posteriorly, and then swoop it around. And again, the goal is to try to keep as close on the same plane as possible. And if your arm, as you go out, if your arm kind of abducts much more significantly as you kind of rotate back around, that's a sure sign that you have joint capsule inflexibility, immobility, and compensations going on. So certainly this exercise would be good to help alleviate some of those range of motion limitations. So of course, you look for around 5 or 6 on each arm, and then we go ahead and we do what we call yoga push-ups. So you just basically do a traditional push-up, and then as you come up, you raise your hips up and back, not just towards the ceiling, but kind of up and back. Press heavily into the ground. You're trying to elevate your shoulder blades. So you're basically shrugging as you push away. So shrug, lift the shoulder blades, lift those hips up, and holding for about 3 to 5 seconds. Great range of motion, again, for the shoulder joint, but it allows for much more motion at the actual scapula, which is certainly a great indicator and great promoter for actual shoulder health, is how much motion your shoulder blades actually have on your shoulder, on your girdle, and your shoulder joint, obviously. From there, we go into hip rotation. And again, with this, you're just trying to keep your mid and upper back as flat as you can on the ground, and of course your shoulders and your arms. And you're just trying to rotate the hips as far as your body will allow. But then again, you're trying to eliminate this from happening, okay? So let your range of motion take you, but certainly try to challenge yourself to gain that extra range of motion each time that you do this. And then from there, we got our hip-controlled articular rotations, or hip CARS. So from here on all fours, lift the hips up, rotate around. You're basically just trying to take your hip socket through its full range of motion. All planes. Not too fast. Trying to get it in a controlled arc. And through there. And that's your morning routine. Peace.